Hello, welcome to my channel, Dianne's Sewing Room. It's nice to be back. I've had a little break from vlogging on here, but I thought I'd pop on today and show a few things that I've been making recently. So these are mainly all work projects, so I'm only going to be actually keeping 2 of them. And I know somebody asked me a little while ago in one of the comments what happened to everything, the things that I make and that I don't keep, and isn't it wasteful? Well, no, because I know they are worn and used, and I make them to specific sizes for people, and I have seen them worn, so I know that they do get worn in future and used. So the ones that I don't keep will be being used by someone else, so not to worry about that. And obviously that's part of my job. Now, this video is private, this is not part of work, but I just thought it'd be nice to share a few of these things because once they're gone, I won't be having them here again to share in future. So one of them that I am keeping, so first up is this one. So I made this one in my size and it's really lovely, beautiful colours. I'm going to pop round here so you can see it better. Lovely shades of purple. So it's a long line top with this drape neck and quite frilly sleeves. And I really like the colours on this. So this one is a jersey. And this particular pattern is this one right here. So it's a NewLook pattern and I made version B. So that's that one there. So I'll link these below in case you're interested in making any of these. And like I said, I've done these for part of work. So if you don't already follow Minerva, if you have a look on the Minerva channel, you can see all my sew-alongs on there. So all of these things that I'm sharing with you today, at some point in the future, they're not going to be on yet, will be on their channel, and you'll be able to see a full sew-along, step-by-step instructions on how to make all of these. So as I said, this is not sponsored, this is private, but if you do follow me over there, or follow the channel, and you can find me over there if you wish, you will get to see how to make these. So that's the first one, and that's one that I'm keeping for me, and I really love the colours because I do love purple and blue, and I like a stretchy top, especially for the winter months, autumn winter months. So I'm going to pop that there. So that's the first one, in case you're interested in that. Oh, before I forget, I'm going to share what I'm wearing. So what I'm wearing today is a dress that I made, I think it's 2 years ago now. And it's from a Burda magazine, so I've undone it because it's quite hot today and I'm finding that having it tied up is making me feel a bit restricted. But it's a really nice dress and it's a crepe fabric, and I think you can still get this in white. I'm not sure, I'll have a look, and if I can find it I'll pop it in the links below. So it's got these bands in the arm, it's belted at the waist. Other than that you can wear it loose if you don't like things belted. And it's got, I'm going to hold it up because you can't see it, a deep frill at the bottom. And like I said, this was from a Burda magazine, and when I made it, I didn't make it straight away when I got the magazine. I keep them and I tend to come back to them later on. So this was Burda July 2020, and this is dress 112 if you like this. And the ribbon goes all the way around the front as well, so you can tie it if you wish or leave it open as I've done. And I make myself a little packet for those. I think I've shared these before if I'm making something from Burda magazine. So that's what I'm wearing. So next up is this top. Now I must also mention that I've been out to the charity shops today. I didn't buy anything. Well, I did buy something. I didn't buy anything to wear or any books, which makes change. But I did get these coat hangers. I've been wanting more wooden coat hangers because, you know, they move away from plastic and everything. And also they're quite rubbish. They just perish after a while, don't they, and break. So they never fully break down, but you've got broken plastic, so that's just terrible. So I've been trying bit by bit, I'm not getting rid of them all because that's wasteful also, is to replace, when I need new ones, with wooden ones. And they had a box of these outside the charity shop. Now I've come away with 10. I'm now starting to think I maybe should have got all of them, but I'm sure they'll be there in future as well because I've seen them before. But these wooden ones with the bar on as well, so they're great for trousers, and they were 20p each, so I thought that was fabulous. So I've got 10 of those today. Now this top is going to be for my son's girlfriend, and when I saw this I knew she'd like it, so I showed it her before she went on holiday and I made it up for her, so she's not received it yet. And It's a lovely drapey top and it's got this cat on it. So I will insert a better picture of this and the other tops so that you can see them more clearly. So it's a long line, longer at the back, V-neck at the front, and at the back, oh, it's coming off the hanger, it's got a yoke going across here, so it's a V front and back with a yoke feature as well. So that one's really nice, and like I said, I'm gifting that one and she does know about it. So she's seen the picture but she hasn't seen the finished product, so that's going to be nice, because it's nice to be able to make things for other people and give them to them, isn't it? So it's this one, it's a Butterick top, and that one was version, I'm just looking now, is it version D? Version D, I believe, that one, with the low back. So higher at the front, lower at the back, in case you're interested, and that's Butterick 5955. So that was the next one. And does seem to be a theme on tops this time, because I did choose rather a lot of patterns for making tops, because I have made quite a lot of dresses in the past, haven't I? So I thought it'd be nice to do something different. This one I just finished yesterday and I did love the collar, but my husband's not a big fan at all. But as I said, this one's not for me anyway. These have been made in specific sizes. It's a butterfly fabric, and this one is a cotton sateen, so it's got a beautiful sheen on it, and it's got this lovely big collar with the frill, and I really enjoyed making the collar for this with this lovely frill going around the sides. Now I have seen other versions that other people have made, and I think it shows up better, the collar, in a plain fabric, but I do love this with the butterflies on. And I've got a dress in this, so I'm not sure if I've filmed in this before, but I have already got a dress in this pattern, but not the same fabric. Mine's viscose chalet. So it's got a puff sleeve, so you've got pleated details on the shoulders, goes to a band, it's buttoned down front, and I just think that's really pretty. So that one's cotton sateen, and that one is a NewLook one, 6707. So it's this one. So it's another collar feature on this next one. It's on an old River Island coat hanger. This is what I mean about, I've kept a lot of my old coat hangers, but gradually I'm replacing them with sturdier ones. So this is a lovely bold print, this one. And this one has a zip in the side because it's a more fitted shape. It's got a frilly sleeve again. And this one's been made up to 16, I think it's a UK 16 I made this one too. And it's got this lovely bow tie feature at the front, and again a collar, a round collar that goes all the way around. And that one is again a NewLook pattern, and that one's 6808. There's lots of different ways you can make that one. Now this next make, I really enjoyed making this one because I have two grown-up boys, and having not had girls and being a dressmaker, it's the one thing that I never got to do was make little girls' dresses. I'd never be without my boys, of course, but I did used to make sort of Power Range outfits and Peter Pan and all kinds of things like that, dressing up costumes. A few shorts and things like that, but mainly for the boys it was they wanted dressing up clothes because they used to love dressing up. So I really enjoy it when I get to make girls' dresses. So this one is McCall's dress. So it's this one right here, and it's 5613, and I just love this. So it's such a pretty dress. Look at the fabric on that one, isn't that gorgeous? And it's got a little bib and it comes over at the front, and this one is for age 6. I've made this for a 6-year-old, and it's got these cute little daisy buttons here. I just love that, so nice. So like I said, I just had to share some of these before they get sent away, and then I'll not get to see them anymore. So I have been making them and I really enjoy doing this, but yeah, I thought it'd be nice to share them with you. Now the next one has got a cat theme going on again. And this one is a shirt. Not advertising too much. So we've got a cat's on it, a proper collar, two-piece collar, and buttons all down the front. And that's a really nice drapey shape. And that one, I think it looks better made up actually than it does on the cover, because the cover is, in my opinion, a little bit dated on this one. And that's Butterick 3039. But there's lots of different things you can make, but I don't think the cover on that pattern sells it. So I think that's really fun with the cat fabric. So that's those. Now we've just been away on holiday last week, so we've had another holiday, and then a few weeks before that we were away for a weekend. So in between doing work bits and catching up on things and doing a bit of sewing for friends and a few alterations for my husband, I've not really made anything outside of work for me, but I have got something planned, and it's with this. So it's plain white, and I've been saying for a while that I need some solids, some more basics. So this is cotton, so it's 100%, and it's a stretch, it's a jersey fabric. So it's a knit. I know one thing I'm going to make with it, so I've got 2 meters of that. I want a white, straight sort of little vest style dress. Does that make sense? Sort of a shift with little straps, like a summer top that just goes straight over the hips and finishes above the knee. And it's going to be mainly for wearing under things. So you know when you have like a chiffony dress and you need something under it and it's a light colour? Well, I've got a couple of those. And one of them that I wear with is in a lemon colour, but I do feel it shows through a little bit and alters the colour of the outer fabric. So I want to do that, but I also want to make another little plain white top. I'm not entirely sure yet, so I need to have a look through my patterns, look through my magazines and make my mind up. So hopefully I'm getting 2 things out of this. So the first one is basically a tube with straps, so that won't take much fabric. And then the other one will be the main make, which is going to be a white top. Short sleeves probably. I don't know if I'm putting a collar on it or not. I don't want it to look too much like a PE t-shirt because it's fabric, because it's got that texture. I don't know, if you're here in the UK you'll know what I mean. School uniform, PE t-shirts tend to be made out of this. So I don't want it looking anything like a UK school PE t-shirt. So it's going to have a few fancy details on it. I'll have a think and I'll get back to you and I will share that with you when I make those. So thank you so much for watching today. Had a bit of a ramble. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of those projects, and I will hopefully be back soon with you. Bye for now.